Okay. All right, y'all come on in. We got some things to talk about. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It may be a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit sticky and tricky, a little bit controversial. And I wanna make this disclaimer. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to demean anybody, trying to insult anybody, make anybody feel a way. I'm just being honest, like I always am. What up, y'all? I see y'all in the building. Okay. As y'all come on in, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, make sure that you are, let's get on my damn nerves, are hitting the notification bell. That way you all can be notified for when we go live in the future, because sometimes we go live randomly like we are doing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying this, y'all. I know and I understand why a lot of black men, because this is who we're discussing black men today, okay? Because I am a black woman. We are majority coming from the black community, and we have a lot of issues that we need to resolve, a lot of things we need to fix and talk about amongst each other. I do understand why black men are choosing to leave a lot of the black women behind when it comes to relationships and family building and love and all that. I understand why y'all are doing that. It's a lot of us, unfortunately, that are a little bit, not even a little bit, a lot of bit out of pocket, if you will. We are extremely disrespectful. We are extremely selfish, greedy, needy, inconsiderate. The list can go on, right? But I want to say this. Like I said, y'all, it's gonna be uncomfortable. I'm gonna be real though. I want to say this. Although I know and understand that a lot of you all are being pushed away for obvious reasons, I fear, because this conversation gonna get real nitty and gritty. I fear that by you all not receiving such bare minimum treatment as far as being kind and courteous and considerate and things of that sort, I fear that we are ultimately setting y'all up. I fear we are setting y'all up to be finessed, even possibly even worse. Okay. And when I'm saying this, I am speaking in regards to other cultures, seeing that there's a lane left wide open that we can come through and snatch up. And it's easy money due to the fact that there are so many black women who don't give y'all basic human kindness and decency. Now, I want you all to hear me out, because I know some of y'all, oh, hell no, ain't nobody worth the need black bitches. Ain't nobody worth what we go through in America. I feel y'all. Like I said, I get it. I understand. All right, I do get it. And I've gone off about this in previous dope discussions. As a matter of fact, I also highlighted the woman that I'm getting ready to share with y'all today before. And I had to even let her know that although you kind of pissing me off with what you saying, girl. You ain't lied though. When, what's her name? I think her name is Soraya. Am I saying her name right? I think it's Soraya or Saria. I don't know. But I'm going to share in a second. But I even had to let her know, like, even though I don't really like how you're calling us out as far as Black relationships and Black women and, you know, all of that is concerned, she wasn't lying about what she was saying. It was a lot that we were coming up short on. And due to so many of us falling short, not giving our men, because y'all know we love to claim Black men all day, every day, when it's convenient. But as soon as we see somebody else with, fuck y'all, when we are the reason why you are dealing with somebody else, seeing somebody else, you know, whenever we are in this mode of trying to stake our claim, then yeah, you mine now. When it comes to us wanting to receive certain person benefits, now it's our men. But any other time, fuck y'all ain't shit. Then again, we get in our feelings when we do see y'all with somebody else. Fuck y'all. See, our men ain't shit. So I'm gonna be real about what I see. Yeah, like the video, share the video, subscribe, do what Sportsman said. So I get it. However, I do fear we are now entering into an era of the ultimate fucking finesse. And when I'm saying this, like I said, I mean no harsh feelings. I mean no disrespect, no ill intent towards anybody's lifestyle, anybody's way of living and do what you want to do. But I really want you all to be careful. I want you all to be aware of what is at play and what's going on. A lot of these women from different cultures, different countries, different lifestyles and backgrounds, they are peeping game on the fact that, damn, when it comes to the Black men, they don't really get shit from their women. So let me do some real generic basic shit, win them over, and then take them over. Again, y'all, don't come at me. Don't come at me. I'm just y'all little big sis looking out for you. Y'all can go off on me later in the comments if you feel like I'm attacking you and you a passport bro and you know you are married to somebody. Go off on me later. You can go off on me right now. That's fine. But I wouldn't be real and true as somebody that claims to love Black men, Black women, the Black community if I did not call out what I am starting to see. And what I am starting to see is you all become delicious fucking prey. It has evolved from, oh no, I just want to get with a man that I can love and support and build with, to, nah, them niggas got money. Respectfully. They really don't have no other option out there anyway. They ain't getting this shit from their own women. So let me go ahead and weasel my way in. I'll do some very bare minimum shit because to them, bare minimum is a lot. So let me plot and play. And I have been starting to see, and I would share the videos, but I ain't gonna even do all of that because y'all been sending me stuff. Like, oh, did you see this? I ain't even gonna go that far. Okay. So I don't need all that. Okay. But I'm gonna still call this shit out. I have been starting to see a lot more receipts, if you will, of Black men being taken up through there by the very women that they thought were going to be the ideal woman for them to start families with and love and build with and care for. So I'm gonna be real about it. Okay. And that is a level of the conversation I am going to explore. You are forewarned. And I'm also going to call us out, ladies. And I know y'all hate that. I'm going to be fair and balanced at all times. I'm going to always be fair and balanced at all times. However, y'all know what I got to do. I still have to hold us. And I know that y'all call me a pick-me, pandering, male-identified black bitch. It's cool. But I still have to hold us accountable in the midst of me calling out this shit that I'm starting to see, because we still are ultimately the ones that are responsible for this climate. We were the ones who did not give our men, that we love to claim when it's convenient, we were the ones who did not give our men the decency, the respect, the love, the support, right? The bare minimum treatment that they deserve. And so now that we are being met with this new reality of a lot of them choosing to go overseas, or a lot of them, I'm gonna be real with y'all, a lot of y'all brothers are even starting to see the play, and now y'all like, no, I ain't going overseas no more, fuck that, I'm just gonna keep my ass in the house. We are ultimately the ones that are responsible, because the men that are going overseas and doing all of these different things with these women, they were the family oriented guys, which is why they are doing this in the first place. Outside of you all exploring different business adventures, or getting your money up, or just trying to live a more quality life, a lot of y'all brothers were also going overseas to find love, to find a woman to start a family with. So let's put that out there and be extremely honest. Those were the men. So to see the very men that could have been your man, sis, to see those very men pack their shit up and go and live their best life elsewhere, I know that hurts. But you have to look in the mirror, or you have to look at the women around you and call it how you see it. So even if you were not the one that was responsible, let's say that you are a loving, caring, nurturing, supportive, submissive, in shape, what y'all say, fine, fit, feminine, well the fuck, you were her. And you are now suffering the consequences of the women around you actions. Well, that's still something you have to take into consideration and say, yeah, we are accountable for that. We are responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I didn't do it personally, but as a collective, yeah, we be on that bullshit. And it makes it worse, because even if you are not on that BS, you don't call it out. You still try to reap certain benefits of the women who are on nonsense. So yeah, I ain't gonna correct that. I ain't gonna check that, because if push came to shove, I would actually profit. I would actually benefit off of that nonsense. So I ain't gonna call it out. But I mean, I ain't necessarily gonna push for it either. Now that's still bad. So I'm gonna call everything out. I'm gonna be real all across the board. But at the same time, I'm still gonna be real enough to say, yeah, this shit ain't really panning out how I foresaw. I'm gonna put it like that. Thank you so much, Mr. Marcus. It says, we tired of getting played by Keisha. Becky is at least a different player. And you know what's sad, Mr. Marcus? You do have guys out there who have that sentiment, to where it's like, yeah, I know all these bitches probably playing, but hey, at least it's something new to explore. And that is still even sad. That is still something I have to call out, because it should never even reach this level, to where y'all are like, man, well, I'll at least want to get played by her, or I'll at least not want to get played as bad. That's still fucking trash. You know what I'm saying? And y'all keep on leaving because of, and I gotta be real, sis. I know y'all hate me. Oh, you just hate black women. Ain't you a black woman? Yes. And I love you. That's why I call your ass out. Gotta be real, sis. Look at what you did, or look at what the women around you have done. So yeah, these other bitches is playing games. I'm seeing that shit, sis. I see that shit right along with you. But who gave her the game book? And who gave her the wiggle room to be able to? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about it, though, y'all. We're going to talk about it. I know it's uncomfortable. It's fine. That's what we do over here on Dope Discussions. We're going to talk about it. Thank you, John Till. It says, you're not wrong, but you're missing something. We understand, accept, and respect the fact that there is no guarantees anywhere. Only children expect that. Oh, shit. Okay. We getting into some things, and we're going to get into more, but that's a valid statement as well. John Till is saying, we get this shit. We know what all you bitches be on. But at least she ain't on the same type of shit you on to the caliber and degree you're doing it at. So, I mean, hey, but at the same time, John Till, I would not be genuine as a big sis or a little big sis if I did not also make other men aware, right? Because maybe they don't know. I have a lot of young brothers on here. And they're thinking, oh, yeah, I'm safe if I do this, and I'm safe if I'm doing that. You know, I'm getting my passport. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm living this. And so I just wouldn't feel right if I didn't at least say it out my own mouth of what I'm saying and calling certain things out so that you can be aware and you can be on the lookout for certain things. But, you know, maybe y'all are like John Till, where, bitch, we already know this shit. Okay? A female gonna be a female. So, I mean, hey, if you are aware, great. But again, I wouldn't feel right as y'all little big sis if I ain't say, hold on now, bro. I think the game has switched around. I don't know if a lot of this is as pure or genuine as it once was seeming. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because I'm going to call all you hoes out. Your foreign ones, your white ones, your Asian ones. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling all you hoes out, and I'm going to pop it. And if you mad, you just mad, sis. Okay? You mad, you just mad. Hold on. John Till says, fit, feminine, and friendly was Kevin Samuels. I've remixed it to no kids, no drugs, and alcohol, and never been married. I'm not your upgrade husband. Okay. John Till. Seeming power driver, not no damn semen. Come on now. Okay, let's get into this though. And shout out to Soraya Brooks. All right, I tried to put her name in the corner, the bottom left corner, so y'all can know what her channel is if you want to go check it out. But I did come across this, and I said, okay, we gotta talk about it. All right. Now I did not do her whole video. All right, I only took like 5 minutes of her video. Y'all feel free to go and check out her video in its entirety whenever you want to, or if you want to. But this right here I had to highlight. Now I want you all to place a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
And today's show features a young American black man who...
Can y'all hear her? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear. When you master not falling for women bullshit, got it. Okay, I see the 2s. Let's get into it, y'all, because we have some things to highlight, because I'm starting to see some shit, and I just want to say, be careful. Okay, I'm starting to see some things. I want to say, be careful to my brothers, and I also want y'all to know and understand that I do know why y'all do what y'all do, but in the midst of y'all doing what y'all are doing, I wouldn't be your little big sis if I didn't say what I saw in the midst of it. So let's get into what Soraya Brooks had to say. I hope I'm saying her name right. And yeah, let's peep some game.
And today's show features a young American black man who has decided that he wants to stay single until he's 45 years old because he was so sick and tired of the American dating pool. Then he decides to come to Europe, Romania to be exact, starts dating this Romanian traditional beautiful woman, and then he invites her into his apartment and she does the absolute unthinkable. Whatever she did completely changed his mind about wanting to be single. Instead of that, started thinking about settling down immediately.
Break. And I started to think, I could actually do this relationship thing. Now, fast forward, we are married now. We live in Romania.
And I'm so glad that he came online sharing a story with us, because we surely need more success relationship stories like his, right? Since some of you are thinking about expanding their options internationally. But I've said enough. Let him tell his story.
In all of my years of dating and relationships, I've noticed that women in Europe, and for me, I'm married to a Romanian woman, right? The way that they are with men are very different from Western women completely. You see, when I was single and I was just dating around, I remember I met my wife, and there was one thing that she did that really just changed the way that I thought. Because to be honest, I wanted to be single for the rest of my life, right? Or I wanted to be single until I was 45, because I just gotten tired of Western women. This was in the US, by the way.
So again, let's peep the game. So, and I just hate to keep saying this, but since y'all know it's true, since so many of us sisters was on bullshit over here in the US of A, it has turned so many of our brothers off and said, I've heard this countless times. I've heard so many of my brothers say, I'm just gonna put my head down and work. All right. Maybe when I am in my 40s, I'll think about settling down. Maybe not. Okay. I may just stack my money up and just live life on my own terms. I'll never have a family. I'll just deal with women whenever I feel like it. A lot of my brothers have reached that conclusion. They have reached that level of, this is a lost cause. I'm just going to do life this way because there's no hope. And again, these same brothers who have felt this way and expressed these type of sentiments, they were the marriage-minded men. They were the family-oriented type of guys. And so those same men who have reached that level, because they were the ones out here dating around, right? They were the ones out here spending money on you, trying to see where everything could go. And then each and every time they're let down. Because why? I see that this chick is not serious. I'm just something to do. She's bored. She's hungry. She's lonely. She's poor. Like, let's be real, y'all. Right? Or she's a bad bitch and she needs to show off. She needs to be able to have content for social media, and I'm the plug to do so. But having a genuine connection, that's not what they're looking for. Having somebody that they can spend the rest of their lives with, that's not what their intentions are. And they've done this time after time again, and unfortunately, it has been with a sister. Because also, contrary to popular belief, a lot of these marriage-minded Black men prioritized Black family, Black women, Black love. So they were dealing with us. Let's not make no kind of mistake about it and say, oh, well, he said Western women in general. Well, maybe he was dealing with different races and backgrounds and cultures of women in America. But I would probably bet my bottom dollar that the majority, if not all of the women that he's referring to, were his own Black American women. And so these brothers, they do reach a breaking point to where they either sit their ass inside at home or they do get a passport. Because we've also seen countless times that Black men were sharing information. And they're like, you ain't got to settle for this shit. You can go to Europe and do this. The women over there, they treat a man like this. They treat Black men like royalty. They prefer this. You don't have to just give up. And so some of those guys said, oh, yeah, well, let me go see what that's about. And they saw what it was about, and boom. Now they got the husband that you could have had, but you needed to be bad and bougie. Now, a lot of y'all are sitting here, broken bougie, complaining like, oh, these Black men is trash. They ain't shit. They hate their mamas. They hate themselves. No, ma'am, they actually did prefer you, but they saw that a lot of us were on nonsense. And that's just what it is. Like I said, I'm going to call everything out. All right? I'm going to call everything out. Just give me a second to cook. All right, let me see. Who is this? Thank you, Mr. Marcus. Again, it says, mosquitoes are better in the bedroom. Come on now. Mr. Marcus, I'm not going to even read that. I can't. Anyway, let's continue. All right. He said that he was a brother that reached the conclusion of, I'm just going to be single until I'm 45. I'm not even going to settle down. I ain't even going to worry about no woman. It is what it is. Now, luckily, he was the type that at least had a time frame. A lot of these brothers over here like, man, fuck it all together. I ain't waiting till I'm nothing. This is what it is. However, he had that in his mind like a lot of black men do. And yeah, he had given up until he took his ass somewhere else.
Meet my wife in Romania. I'm not a passport bro, if that's what you think, right? I came here for a specific reason. I'll get into that.
Hold on. I didn't even peep that. We got to call that out. This is a brother that's not even classifying himself as a passport bro, and he's fucking gone. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all, because maybe you are a passport bro in the chat. Can y'all tell me what are the qualifications of a man to be considered a passport bro? Y'all let me know. But he said, I'm not even that. Maybe just by happenstance, he went overseas and he found his woman. That's very, very tragic. These men just traveling and finding women that's doing, again, basic shit. We're going to get into it, doing very basic, generic ass shit. And like, oh yeah, I'm never going back. I'm marrying this woman. Not even a passport bro. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all damn selves. Ain't no qualifications. They just put a name on it. Okay. I'm never taking care of a woman with another man's kids. Okay. Men naturally desire women, but women are not doing their part. Okay. I just travel and enjoy the culture. Okay, so y'all not really giving me definitive descriptions. However, I'm just going to assume that this brother was not that brother that was talking about, oh, I'm going to Asia, or I'm going to this country, I'm going to that continent. Like, he wasn't that. However, he did do a little bit of traveling, and he looked up and found him a woman after being severely disappointed by Western women. Okay. And again, that's even more tragic and sad because he wasn't even intentional about what he was doing. It was just like, oh, damn. Like, ladies, come on, y'all. Let's continue. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe.
Later on, I'll talk about that later on. But she did something that really just kind of like changed my brain, which was when she first came over to my apartment. Usually American women, they don't really want to do anything for men. They kind of just like have you there. You pay for a bunch of shit. They don't really do anything, and they just kind of leave you out to dry, right? You're just there. You're just a provider most of the time. Not all of them, but most of them, right? She did something very interesting. I'm taking my call in my room or something like that, and I start to hear I start to hear the vacuum and everything start to go, and I see her literally deep cleaning my apartment the first time she showed up.
We gotta pause, brother. That's fucking dangerous. You know that, right? The first time she showed up to your place, she all in your shit. I mean, like I said, y'all, I'm calling all this shit out. I would not be your little big sis if I just acted like that was cool. Because some of y'all may be under the impression of, oh, no, that's solid. No, the fuck is not. No, that's a real woman. And that's why, again, I got to call us out as Black women, because we have lowered the bar so far to hell that a chick that you don't really know like that just because she's from an opposite country or whatever the case may be, can come through your shit, and you thinking that, oh no, she good to go because you're not accustomed to a woman doing for you. And again, that's why I gotta call all of us out. y'all want me to be disingenuous? I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh no, that's a good woman. Yeah, black women, we need to be doing that too. No, brother, shouldn't no woman be in your space, your personal space, on the first meetup, all through your shit doing nothing? This shit getting dangerous. And like I said, I think a lot of these other women from different places, they're starting to see the void, the different voids that's there, and they're playing on that, like, oh, I'm gonna make it seem like I'm being this, very helpful woman, and this, tidy woman, and this, I'm gonna make it seem like, but really I'm scoping through your shit. I'm just saying, be careful and be very mindful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful and be very mindful. I think it is starting to evolve into something a lot more sinister than what they are leading y'all on to believe. And I have come across countless links that y'all sent me, like, Danica, remember y'all talking about the passport, bro? Look at this. Look what happened to him. Look what she did. And I'm like, damn, is it really getting this bad? It's getting this bad, y'all. It's getting this bad, y'all. And I would hate to see y'all get played on like this. Let's continue.
And I'm telling you, you will never be able to experience the difference between how women behave towards you or even treat you unless you come to Europe. Every American that I know who came to Europe, they never looked back, or if they did have to go back because of different reasons, they were so upset about not being able to stay here in Europe.
Salute to Soraya. All right. I want y'all to know I mean no harm of what I'm getting ready to say. All right. But again, I'm starting to look at things with a different lens as things are starting to unfold. Women like Soraya may have pure intentions, right? According to her, she herself met a beautiful black man and is happily married to him and living happily ever after. So look, she could have the most purest and genuine of intentions. However, with me seeing things a little differently today, because word, let me put it like this, word is starting to get around like black men target the black men. And I get why. I understand why. Black ladies, we've dropped the ball. We made our men the target. Bar in hell. We left it wide open for everybody to walk through and also see them as a play. Let's be real. I'm going to be real. Hold on. Thank you, the main line. I'm going to read that in a second. I got to cook because I wouldn't be real as y'all little big sis if I didn't call this shit out. I know they call me a pick-me pandering bitch, but whatever. I ain't never done that. I ain't never been that. If I see some shit, I'm going to call it out how I see it. Be mad at your mama. Soraya could have pure intentions. However, there's probably a lot of Sorayas out there that don't. They're looking around and saying, shit, I'm living high off the hog. Let me see if I can recruit more to come through for my cousin, for my sis. Because shit, I'm doing bare minimum bullshit and this man giving me the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all want me to lie? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It would be the equivalent of Bulldog Keisha. Hold on, we gonna give y'all the visuals. It would be the equivalent of. Hold on, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. It would be the equivalent of Bulldog Keisha coming through like, yeah, girl, I got me a good ass nigga. He a real trick. He showed the fuck in. Girl, I don't do shit for this nigga but bark. All I do is bark orders. And that nigga just be giving me everything I want. Belly rubs. He be giving me head scratches. He be feeding me real good food and shit. Yeah, girl, let me see if he got a cousin for you. Cause if I ain't doing shit but barking orders at this nigga and he bending over backward for me, I just know he might got a cousin for you. Oh yeah, girl, let me in on it. What's the tea? What's tea? Says he got a cousin, okay? Cause I do see DeMarcus doing a lot for you over there, and I know you ain't no better than me. Says like, if you can give him a little something, I got a little something for him, and where he from? Where he from, girl? Girl, this a black man from the United States of America. They got real money over there. They real good men. I don't know why them men be, getting taken advantage of like that. But I mean, I'm gonna do my big one, cause at least I'm gonna do a little something for them. I'm gonna do a little, but see them other bitches, they ain't doing shit at all. So I got an advantage. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing shit. But me, I go and get him a cup of water. When he thirsty, I go and get him, a towel for him to dry off with when he get out the shower, little shit like that. And then he pay all the bills, he be coming through for a real bitch, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, girl. See, I'll get him a towel to dry off with. I sure would. What else? I run his bath water. I make him a plate. What else? These bitches ain't doing nothing for them men. They some good men. Oh yeah, girl. Wait a minute, because y'all not finna have all these niggas to y'allself now. Y'all not finna have all these niggas to y'allself now. Like, scoot over. So you say DeMarcus got a cousin, but do he got a few uncles? What about his daddy? Let me see what the zaddy be on. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all not gonna have all these real beautiful black men to y'all motherfucking selves. Y'all need to share these knuckles. And I just really fear that is what we are starting to witness. I think that this is starting to evolve into a, oh shit, where them niggas at fest? All you gotta do is a little bit of this, bitch. And like I said, it could also be a thing, and I'm not saying that this is a definitive thing that's going on, but again, I wouldn't be real if I didn't call this out. It could be a thing of them also trying to plot and play on you. Like, y'all think these bitches probably ain't trying to thieve and steal and all that? Like, that's dangerous. Now, this brother, he lucked up because I guess she turned out to be a solid woman. Although she came in his house, doing a little bit too much. That could have been a snooping fest. Like, let me see what the nigga got. I'm gonna put it under the disguise of I'm just folding your clothes. Bitch, why you in my drawers? How did you even know where my motherfucking vacuum was? Bitch, you going through my closets? I'm just saying be careful. Let's continue.
You heard the man saying it. The very first time this woman...
Soraya could be out here trying to recruit men for her cousins. Girl, you ain't got to do shit for these niggas. Just fold a sock. Because them black bitches over there, they ain't doing that. Them black bitches, all they want to do is complain. Talk about they a high value real women all damn day. Bitch, fold a sock. He gonna come through. I promise. And I'm just being silly, Soraya. Like I said, she could be so pure and genuine. I'm just giving examples. Let's continue though.
Stepped into his apartment. He picks up the phone. He handles his business in another room. She starts deep cleaning the apartment. This does not mean that she thinks he's dirty.
I don't know. Do it? If the first thing somebody start doing when they come to your house and start cleaning, I mean, that could mean, nigga, you a little bit dusty. You know, it could mean that it could also be a plot to see what the fuck you got up in this bitch. Let me start deep cleaning. Oh no, I'm just deep cleaning. Going through niggas' medicine cabinets. Okay, this nigga Advil. All right. Double XL Magnum. Okay, I see that's cool. Let me see. Let me go through the. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know, Soraya. I don't know, Soraya, but according to her, that's just what they do. Okay, that's just what they just gonna come to your house, start cleaning shit. I don't know. I'm just saying, be aware and be careful. Don't think everything is just a kind gesture.
But this is just a woman's touch in an environment that belongs to a man. We're going to see things that the man maybe not pay attention to without even trying to attack him for his hygiene. It's not about that. It's just that women over here, they are still traditional, even though they still go to work and then pay half of the bills. I mean, I'm not saying that all of them are doing it, because toxic feminism is still reaching some women out here.
Soraya, let's be honest. Let's be honest. And that's why I also got to call this out. There is also an instance of things becoming a lot more widespread. Like information is traveling fast and not necessarily in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Feminism is spreading, you know, the strong independent mindset is spreading. Like a lot of shit is spread. Certain information regarding plotting and planning on black men, because hey, they could emphatically see y'all as desperate for a woman. So let me do a little 1-2, get this nigga hooked. Now he want to marry a bitch, and he gonna take care of me for the rest of my life and my family. You know, so we're not gonna downplay it like it's just this thing of, you know, maybe some of them. No, I think also a lot of us have underestimated the impact and the influence of Western women. You know, so that's something else we have to be very, very aware of and mindful of. You know, let me put it like this: the traditional woman is kind of dying. I'm gonna be real about it. Hold on, let me find the main lion. And that's why I go so hard in the paint. I go so hard in the paint because I want to revive it to where we can trust each other. We can work together as a unit and a team. There's no deception involved. There's no manipulation. There's no lies. Like, that's why I call it out. Okay, where my brother at? Who is this? Oh, that's Terenzo. Shout out to Terenzo. It says, from birth, every boy, man is a passport bro. Yet the terminology is just socially fitting is all. Okay. Okay. And shout out to Terenzo for being a channel member for 61 months. The fuck? Shout out to y'all. Thank you, Grady. It says, glad I don't run across these type of women on a daily basis. You know why you probably don't, though, Grady? Because your ass in the house. You know? But I will say shout out to the solid women out there, because maybe you are just so happening to run into them. Okay. Shout out to the main lion. It says the black community is a seeking relationship. I see what you did there. It says men are tired of plugging the holes. Some jump in lifeboats for strange. Hold on, I can't see. Yeah, they say strange. Some jump in lifeboats for strange, distant islands, but hungry sharks lurk in choppy waters. Pirates await. The mutiny was orchestrated. Hashtag SOS. Uh-oh. The main lion dropping bars, gems, and jewels. Is he dropping bars, gems, and jewels? Hold on. Who else I see? And get the likes up, y'all. We can definitely hit 600. All right. Thank you, Jabari. It says, when you place the lesser of two evils side by side, they still look better than y'all. Uh-oh. It says, worth the risk, Tanika. Y'all fumbled us bad. Ooh, whoopsie. Hold on. What up, Theo? It says Eastern European women do this normally in their own countries. They are showing their value. No game here, just femininity. Hello from Brazil. Okay. Grady says, I'm good. I'm not leaving America to find a woman. Women across the world can do the bait and switch, not just black women. 100. Oh shit. Grady choosing violence. Hold on. John Till says, who cares if someone thinks it's minimum? All we've ever asked for was just enough. It's the women that want champagne and caviar. Ask if I'm happy. Lord have mercy. Mr. Marcus says, imagine having a dog who attacked you every day versus a dog who is friendly and protective. Black woman is our worst enemy ever. Lord, and I hate y'all feel that way. I hate that y'all feel that way, but main lion dry bars, gems, and jewels, though. Our relationship is sinking. And as quiet as kept, oftentimes it was the black men trying to plug the holes. I know, pick me, male-identified black bitch. I get it, sis. But I have to be real. If I can be real with my brothers and they eat that, pause, no diddy, then you should be able to too, sis. I have to be real. Oftentimes it was the brothers like, no, stop, don't. Oh, let me try it this way because maybe you never had a good quality man. Let me love you that way because maybe you never had genuine love. Let me try to protect you. Let me try to teach you. Let me try to help you. It was. I'm not going to lie about it. And you know what we did, sisters? We took advantage and we took it for granted. We felt like, oh, you can't leave me. Who else wants you? And we found out very, very cruelly and harshly how many other races of women did. You ain't nothing but a ninja. Nobody wants you. You broken. You dusty. Yeah. We found out very swiftly. Oh, okay, bitch. You want to see? And that's what had happened. We thought that we would be able to have black men bowing to our feet, catering to us, hoping and wishing and begging for us to change forever. Y'all want me to lie? I'm not going to do it, sis. Y'all want me to lie? I'm not going to do it. It was the black men out here constantly sacrificing. Oh, let me just do this for her. I'll stop doing that. And we got greedy. Let me say this because the main lion, he cooked with this. We got greedy. The black men got tired of patching up the holes. They were the only ones trying to make sure the ship did not sink. Did you have a handful of black women out there like myself trying to do a little 1-2? Sure, but it was not enough. And a lot of these men, a lot of these brothers say, oh, it ain't enough for y'all to go around. So yeah, I'll take my chances. I'm going to jump. I'm going to fend for myself because by me trying to save you, I'm drowning right along with you. No, this ain't the motherfucking Titanic, bitch. I'm out. And guess what had happened? What happened was other women that were on the islands watching the damn ship sink. They was like, damn, them niggas over there patching up holes and, getting paddles and getting this and getting that and saving this and saving that. Oh, shit, we can utilize that. Like, damn, they ain't even try to help them patch up the damn holes. They just started loading the boat some more with more bullshit, aka raising the standard. Oh, you do that? Oh, well, you can do this. Like, damn, bitch, what do you do? I'm just saying, if you was a real man, you would go ahead and do it. If you was like y'all, we kept demanding and commanding more and more and more and more without reciprocating or appreciating. And now we are in a position to where these brothers are being sought out by women of all different backgrounds. And some of them have not so good intentions. Like, damn, they know how to patch a hole real good. Pause. Okay. So, I mean, shit, I can use that. Because my family, shit, we ain't even got no motherfucking boat. And the one we do got raggedy all, oh, come over here. And they go over there, and because these other races of women or groups of women gave them a towel to dry off with when they got out the damn water from, having to get out the damn sinking ship. It's like, oh my God, I ain't never had no woman do nothing like that for me. Y'all see this? I just swam all the way over here from that damn sinking boat over there, that sinking ship over there with them real women. Went to this damn island and they gave me a damn towel. I think I'm in love, motherfucker. Let's continue.
But at the end of the day, there are so many women who would still do this for you. And you see how this changed the man's mind? It was not her performance in bed. It was not her booty. It was not the way she looked. It was the way she behaved in his environment.
So I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. I've never experienced this with any woman at all. Right? I'm not saying there are no women who do this. There are plenty, but I didn't experience this. And that was when my walls started to break. And I started to think, I could actually do this relationship thing. Now, fast forward, we are married now. We live in Romania now. But at that time, I didn't experience that at all. So I think Romania.
He's married now. You know what? I would love to know, how long did it take for him to even marry that woman? Now, according to y'all, that's just what these women do in these other places. Like, that's just a part of their culture. There's no finesse involved. They're not trying to lurk and snoop through your shit. I don't know. I mean, y'all say that, but like I said, as y'all little big sis, I would just highly encourage you all to still keep your damn guard up. Still keep your head on the swivel. You can't trust nobody like that. Not without fully getting to know them. So just be careful. However, like I was highlighting, it probably didn't even take that damn long for him to figure out, oh, you know what? I think this would be a good woman for me to be with. You know why? Because she's doing quote unquote basic shit that we could have been doing, but we're too good to do. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Do I look like your mama? Do I look like your maid? Do I look like your slave, your servant? I'm a high value woman. I'm the trophy. I'm the prize. Then we will be the same ones upset and angry that a man is stringing us along for 2 years. Like, bitch, I don't know about you. You should know in 6 months. Should I? If that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and get out right now. Because in these past 6 months, bitch, you ain't showed me shit. But you a liability. But on the first meetup, these women deep cleaning your damn house. Now, again, is that something that I would tell y'all to look for in the woman? Like on the first meetup, she all through your shit? No, I don't think so. However, though, that is a difference of a type of woman. You have a woman that is ready and willing to cater to you right out the gate, to tend to you, to help you and support you right out the gate, versus another woman is like, nah, nigga, let me see how much you got first, and then maybe, because I don't never be no wife to no boyfriend, and you not even being a girlfriend to a boyfriend. So, I mean, it's a lot at play. It's a lot at play. And like I just said, I highly doubt it even took him that long to make the decision, because I'm pretty sure in that very short amount of time, that other woman was showing him just how much of a great woman she could be, a great asset she could be. I've heard so many countless women say, oh, I was with him for all these years, and then as soon as we broke up, he married the next chick, and he only married her in a year. I can't believe that shit. I done sacrificed this for him. I done did this for him. And then when you peep game, I'm like, bitch, you ain't did shit for that man. The difference was that other woman over there, she was ready and willing to show and prove herself very early on. You wasn't. Time don't mean shit if you ain't shit. I know y'all don't like to hear that, but hey, that's what it is. Nah, y'all niggas just be wasting the bitch time. All right. You know what's really at play? And again, I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this. What really be at play when it comes to a man stringing you along is them trying to give you grace and them trying to give you time to clean certain things up. It's levels to that, because sometimes it could be an instance of, hey, I'm just trying to get my stuff in order. That way I can be able to provide for you to the capacity that you would need me to. So you got different things going on. But from what I could see, the bulk of it does revolve around, I love you. I see the potential in you, but you're not quite there yet. So I'm going to try to give you a little bit more time to get in alignment. The issue is a lot of y'all never get in alignment. And so by that time, years went by and now y'all ain't broke up. Because, he either got tired of trying to get you to change, or you got tired of waiting. Then he goes and comes across another woman who shows him very early on what is hidden for. And he's like, oh, damn, I like this. And by that time, he ain't wasting so much time with you. Maybe he is older and he does feel like, oh, well, let me just go ahead and do this. I ain't getting no younger. So y'all alley-oop the next bitch and then complain. Which is what a lot of us have done when it comes to these foreign women. When it comes to these foreign women, we alley-oop them. Am I saying that term right? I don't know. I'm a woman. I know it's a basketball term. Y'all help me out. And like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We do so bare minimum shit, or nothing at all, I should say. Because I'm a real woman. I don't settle. I don't do this. I don't do that. We do such piss poor jobs at catering to a man, loving a man, respecting a man, valuing a man, supporting a man, all of that, to where when they get an ounce, a little piece of some love, respect, attention, adoration, it's like, oh shit, yeah, this wifey right here. So let's be real. Let me get to y'all super chats. And get the likes up. Like the video, share the video. Y'all know I ain't lying. See Irvin. You know I ain't lying. I ain't never lied to you. I ain't gonna start the day. Thank you, Sean Nelson. It says women in other countries have been running game long before it became overt in the U.S. Prostitution is legal in most countries. Most black men are the commodity worldwide thanks to our women. One world's trash is another world's treasure. Dang, Sean Nelson came through dropping bars, gems, and jewels too. So Sean Nelson is saying, hey, this is not something that's new. It just may be a little bit more prominent. We probably just paying attention to it a lot more because of the internet, because of social media and us exchanging certain things and us being open and exposed to certain things. But this has been an ongoing thing. However, he's backing up my claim of a lot of us, and I'm just being real, sisters. Y'all know I hate to admit this shit, right? I hate to admit that we have fumbled. We did fuck up, sis. We did. We dropped the ball. We were too busy trying to be like the Blac Chynas, the Amber Roses, the Superheads, the Brittany Renners. Yeah, bitch, I don't want that. That's not a good deal for me. So where we did create the situation to where we treated a lot of our brothers like trash, and somewhere else they were a treasure. And the whole time you talking about you the damn trophy, you the damn prize. So I mean, hey. However, I'm gonna still be real though, Sean Nelson. These other women, they could see a play, and I just want y'all to be aware of that. I'm starting to see a lot more of them be on some play shit. Like it has evolved, or should I say devolved into something to where it's like, oh no, black men, they are suckers. You ain't even gotta do much. Now, again, Soraya is talking a good game, like, oh no, we pay half the bills and we go to work and we do this and we do that. I'm gonna be real. If that is the case, that is a better bargain. However, I'm not seeing that dynamic like that, Soraya. Because a lot of the brothers say that being overseas and things of that nature is cheaper. So I don't need my woman to work. Right? Like you can make, from what y'all tell me, $50,000 a year and be able to live very nicely off of that, off of one income. So is Soraya running a little bit of game, doing a little bit of embellishment? Making some, oh no, we go to work too. Y'all let me know. Passport Bros, I know y'all in here. Who? Theo wife? Theo, do your woman work? Is she paying half the bills? And don't be lying either. Trying to clean this shit up. Like, no, she does work and pay half the bill. No, I don't think so. I think Soraya putting a little bit extra sauce on it because she's trying to get a man for her husband. I mean, for her cousin. Like, she gonna pay half the bills. You get over there like, no, I don't pay half the bills, but I fold your socks. Let me stop. See, Ira says, I went to, how you say this? I'm just gonna say Romania because y'all know I butcher some shit. It says November 2025, and this brother got a point. I was there for 5 days. Women from Macedonia, am I saying that right? Bulgaria, Romania, Poland, Ukraine have a different mindset. They get snatched up. Okay. So a lot of y'all say, nah, it ain't all of that. These women over here be real pure and genuine. They ain't just trying to finesse us because they see an opening because these black women done fucked it up. Nah, they just see a good man that's a provider and they own it. Okay, let me know. Let me know what y'all experience is. But what I'm starting to see is a different little story going on. Thank you, John Till. It says, call me Killmonger because I'd rather jump into the ocean and be eaten by sharks over living in chains with Bulldog Keisha. Lord. Y'all don't have no damn chill. Y'all really don't. Theo says, if you want bait and switch, date a Western woman. If you want family, children, legacy, respect, and love, then use your motherfucking passport. Theo said what he said. Look, I'm not saying it's entirely bad. Shout out to my passport, bro. I'm just saying I would feel fake as fuck if I came across new information or I started to see things from a different lens and I did not tell y'all about, what I was feeling and what I was thinking and all that, especially because in the past we have had certain dope discussions to where we did say certain things like, no, you should do this. I don't know. Right now, I'm not going to say that you should or you should not. I'm just going to tell you to be very careful because I think, and I hate to put it like this. I think and I fear that due to the very poor treatment that a lot of you all have received from sisters, we kind of put a target on y'all's back to where other groups of women, especially seeing, the way social media, a lot of this stuff goes viral and a lot of y'all exchange information. I think we kind of put a target on y'all back to where they kind of see y'all as something to live off of, get over on just by doing very, very bare minimum shit. You know what I'm saying? But to y'all's point, it's like, well, the bare minimum is still better than nothing. So, I mean, hey. I don't want nobody to be finessed. Hold on, let me see. Let me put it like this, y'all. If I don't want my brothers to be finessed over here with our own people, why in the fuck would I want y'all to be finessed somewhere else? So yeah, I'm gonna call that shit out. And I don't give a fuck if you're mad about it. I really don't. Okay, I'm caught back up. Let me go to the bottom. And then we're gonna continue. And again, feel free to go to Soraya Brooks' channel and check out her video in its entirety. Okay. But we still have a few more seconds to go or minutes to go on the video. See, Ever says, honestly, a lot of women in Europe are not feeling their men. I have heard this from many women in Europe. I'm fully aware of the hustle. Wow. Okay, so see, Irvin is saying, yeah, both things can be true. They can be hustling and they could also see us as the better man, you know? So, okay. Thank you, Rajay. It says Hollywood don't promote a good black man and husband, leaving a demonic black woman. That's one of the key ingredients to the delusional atmosphere in America. Okay. They really don't, though. It's always the other way around. You know, the propaganda and the agenda of, you know, black men are the problem. I'm gonna be real though. I have seen, and I know my this is why black women hate me, and I'm so sorry, sis. I do my best to be real to everybody though. Like I hope y'all understand that. I hope y'all understand that. But I do also understand and see why y'all do call me a pick-me pandering and identified black bitch. But I gotta be real, sis. I've seen countless instances in my own personal life of there being amazing black husbands. He married you, sis. He gave you the family, sis. He took care of you, sis. He did everything right. And those men get cheated on. Those men get walked all over, dogged out, cursed out, no support, no. I've seen that shit countless times, even from my own mother. So I'm not going to make it seem like the black men are lying on us. They're not. They're not. I've seen so many countless good black men get fumbled till it's fucking pathetic. And some of them do end up with white women. Some of them do end up with exoticals, as y'all call them. You know what I'm saying? They do end up with the Colombians. I've seen that shit in my own personal life. So, yeah. Thank you, Agent. It says, getting married to a Brazilian woman in July 2026. I liked American black women and treated them well, but I didn't get the same love and effort in return, and that breaks my fucking heart. This is why I'm saying, this is why I titled this, Black Men Keep Leaving. Y'all keep leaving because we keep dropping the ball, and I hate to say that shit. I really do. And Soraya, she was in the chat before last year when we were reviewing her viral video. I told her, I said, bitch, I was mad as fuck at you. I wanted to tell Soraya, bitch, shut the fuck up. Don't speak on what the fuck we got going on in our community. I don't give a fuck how true it is. You know? I don't like to admit this shit, especially to another woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. So, I'm going to be honest about it. However, she was not lying. And that's what I have to call out. I want us to do better so that we cannot be called out on shit that is actual fact. Not only do we know it and we see it and we live it, but the black men do, the other races do. Like, come on, y'all. And I hate it. I do. We do not give what we get. A lot of us, when we are treated well, we feel like, oh, well, it ain't good enough. Or you just doing what you're supposed to do. I deserve this. There's no real appreciation or reciprocity. You know, and I don't care if you do feel like you are a prize or you a trophy or you deserve this and you deserve that. There's still nothing wrong with showing appreciation. There's still nothing wrong with reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where we drop the ball. And these other women come through doing bare minimum basic shit like showing appreciation and reciprocation. And now it's like, oh, that's my wife. I want to stay over here forever. I want to be over here forever. Like, girl, don't y'all see that y'all are missing out on the actual husband? It's the husband, black men, that are going elsewhere. These ain't the broke, dusty niggas that y'all complain about. But I mean, hey, and like I also stated earlier, Agent 40, I said a lot of y'all were dealing with the sisters. You were dating the sisters. You were going out with the sisters. You were prioritizing us. And you didn't get what you bargained for. And now it's like, okay, well, I got me a Brazilian. And can we be mad about that? Oh, Lord. Thank you, David. It says the world for a lot of black women is insufferable and delusional. Keep schooling them, D. Like, I'm trying. But I can only do so much. Because here's the thing, you all. It is very sad that when it does come to women like me, I will get classified and shamed as just being a pick-me, pandering, male-identified, woman bashing, hating black bitch. They don't want to listen to that. They would rather say, nigga, fuck them nickels. I'll buy they plane ticket for them. I'll put your ass in first class, nickel. And girl, you know you lying because you can't even afford the damn rent, which is why a lot of us in our damn cars on TikTok talking about, oh, wait a minute, black men. I need me a black man. I love me a black man. Please. So we got to stop the cap. Let's continue, though.
Indian women and just European women in general are very different from American women. Now, obviously, you have to be a good man. You have to be able to reciprocate that energy and be healthy and things like that and not be domineering and too just aggressive and things like that. But women in Europe overall have this standard of how they treat men, which I believe is way better than how Western women do. What do you think about this? I'm really interested in you knowing.
Again, not one single lie has been told in this 46-second clip, sweetheart. He's telling the absolute truth. Women over here in Europe, they are more feminine. And when I say that, it's because of what his wife did in his apartment. So they would take care of themselves. They will go to the gym. Some of them are running their businesses. They are still feminine as hell because that's how they're being brought up. This is how we grow up in our household. A modern Western woman could have walked into this man's apartment and not even noticed that it was kind of not tidied up, or it could.
Well, wait a minute, Saray. You just said that she just did that just because. It wasn't because he was dirty and all that. Now you're going back and saying it wasn't tidy. Like, which one is it, sis? Hold on, I got to call you out. However, I'm going to take it back because I want us to pay attention to what Soraya is saying. Let's peep some game.
What do you think about this? I'm really interested in you knowing.
Again, not one single lie has been told in this 46-second clip, sweetheart. He's telling the absolute truth. Women over here in Europe, they are more feminine. And when I say that, it's because of what his wife did in his apartment. So they would take care of themselves. They will go to the gym. Some of them are running their businesses. They are still feminine as hell because that's.
Did y'all hear that basic shit? The selling point was going to the fucking gym and taking care of yourself and running your business, aka taking your ass to work. Like, damn, we lowered the bar. And I'm not saying that these chicks in these other places are running game or not. Okay, that we're gonna keep that up in the air. However, I do want y'all to be aware. Bars. But if they did want to run game, they very well could. And we made it oh so easy. She said they go to the gym and take care of themselves and get money, like every grown adult should do. And that was her selling point for Black men to go to Europe. We should be a damn shame of ourselves. We should be ashamed of ourselves, ladies. Golly. You go to the gym, you take care of yourself, and you go to fucking work. The bar is in hell.
How they're being brought up. This is how we grow up in our household. A modern Western woman could have walked into this man's apartment and not even noticed that it was kind of not tidied up, or it could need just a little bit of cleaning, because a lot of them are not even clean themselves. I'm not saying all of them, but your girl has seen the unthinkable, where women are supposedly run the household, but it was an absolute nightmare. Some modern Western women, they are in a relationship, in a marriage with a man for years and years, and still do not want to clean up after the man, because they feel as though, like, wait a minute, I'm not your mother, I'm not your maid. Women over here in Europe, we don't think like that. We just do what we have to do as women.
Soraya done clocked y'all ass. And you know what? I do want to tell Soraya to shut her ass up. I do. But again, she did not lie. Do y'all know how many? And not even. I hate, again, y'all, I hate to say this shit. I still want to tell Soraya, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I do. I want to tell Soraya to shut her ass up. Stop trying to recruit black men because your cousin need a sponsor. Yeah, I want to tell her. I want to clock her ass too, sis. However, did she lie? No. Do y'all know how many countless black women's homes I've gone to? And they were fucking wrecks. I'm talking about sisters today. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Because it's our men that's going elsewhere. It's our husbands that we could have had going elsewhere. So I'm going to clock us. Other women in this country could be just as nasty, if not worse. And I'm sure they are. Shit, I saw something earlier today on TikTok. Was it TikTok? I think it was, yeah. This white woman was getting a pedicure. And the Asian man, he was like, girl, your coochie stink. You know, when you get your pedicure, you got to have your legs kind of propped open a little bit. And he was like, girl, did you wash your ass? And she was like, no, I only wash my ass every 2 business days. So, I mean, I know they could be, they could be a little nasty too. I ain't gonna look, but I'm talking about us, sis. A lot of us be on some bullshit. We don't know how to keep a home. We don't know how to keep ourselves. You didn't take care of your damn temple, sis. So it's just really nasty work how we have really created this environment for not only us to be out here, it was nasty, y'all laughing, I'm so serious. Yeah, she said she don't take a shower every day. She was on her B Simone shit. She's like, I don't take a shower every day. It's the winter time. It just be so cold outside, and I didn't want to take a shower and then go outside. And like, bitch, if you knew you was gonna have your coochie propped up in somebody's face and you got a dress on or whatever the fuck she had out, like, girl, please. But my bad, y'all. But yeah. So I'm scared to move it because then Bulldog Keisha she gonna take my stuff off. Fuck. I want to move. Let me go this. Cause my desk, but I'm scared if I move my desk, my camera gonna get unplugged. Or Bulldog Keisha gonna bite the cords. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, y'all, like I hate that we have reached this point. And like I said, y'all, although these other women could have ulterior motives, I have to call out the fact that we have made it an easy thing for them to take the same men that could have been your husbands and play on them. And y'all be so mad. I've seen so many countless sisters be mad. Don't y'all know them bitches playing y'all too? Don't y'all know them bitches taking advantage of y'all too? And some of these brothers, a lot of these brothers, they like, I'm aware. I know. But at least it's still better than being with your ass. And I hate that too. Because I don't even have a rebuttal for that. I don't have a rebuttal for that. Even though as a little big sis, I could be trying to call this shit out and say, hey, Rose, like, let's kind of be on the lookout. I think the game has changed up a little bit. Let's be a little bit more mindful. I don't know if these women are as pure and genuine as, you know, they once were or as once perceived. You keep your head on the swivel. They're still like, I bet, little sis, but just a heads up, we already know that shit. And it's still a better deal. And that right there is a crying damn shame. Hold on. Let me read y'all super chats. Get the likes up for me. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And again, you all feel free to go and check out Soraya's video because we ain't no hating ass bitches. Okay, we show love and support, and we give credit. Amen. So yeah. Thank you, Jabari. It says, I dated 3 black women and got nothing but drama. Only my white girlfriend and other cultures of females made me feel human. It's too easy. See, and that's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off. These other groups of women could know that. Can I go this far, Jabari? And I don't give a fuck if you get mad, but I ain't trying to piss you off. It could also be an instance of them other groups of women not even liking your ass. But nigga, you got that guap. And I know them other bitches where you from, they ain't doing right by you. So let me just treat your ass like a human. And have you give me every motherfucking thing. And that's sad. Why does all it take is for another group of a woman to come through and treat a black man like a human being, and now he's all open? Like, that says a lot about the poor treatment that you all have been receiving. And that's why I call us out. It's not because I'm a hating, pick-me, pandering, male-identified black bitch. Girl, I wanted you to have Jabari as your husband. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to have Theo Waff as your husband. Crazy. Thank you, Mr. Lunch. It says FBA men are considered quitters because we no longer want to put up with or handle the BS that comes with some Western-minded women. Danica, hard eyes. Okay, you feeling the little braids, the little red. Okay, I appreciate it. Whatever Mr. Lunch for dinner tells me I'm looking nice, that means I'm looking the damn nice. All right? I should be concerned if he don't tell me I look nice today. But yeah, and that is something. But here's the thing, Mr. Lunch for dinner. We don't account for all the times that you all tried. A lot of y'all have given your last, given your all, to where y'all were like the guy in the previous clips where it's like, I ain't even gonna settle down until I'm 45. That's how done y'all were. And you could only be 27. You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad is it to where you have men who are not even 30 yet? Like, yeah, I'm fucking done. I'll figure it out in my 40s. Crazy. That means even they are dealing with nonsense. Thank you, Mr. Marcus. It says, what I mean by mosquitoes is they don't benefit us either, but they are far less damaging. Lord have mercy. No words. Okay. Am I caught up now, y'all? Let me see. But yeah, Mr. Lunch made a valid point. FBA men are considered quitters because we no longer want to put up or handle the bullshit. And like I said, we don't consider or take into account all of the countless times and years and effort and love and support that you all have invested into anything. So that is another manipulation tactic that we will utilize to punish you and blame you and say, oh, you're a quitter. No, they're not quitters because they did try. We'll call y'all quitters though to make you feel guilty so that you'll keep on tolerating, keep on putting up with, keep on dealing with the bullshit so that I can continue to reap all the benefits and rewards without having to, again, appreciate anything, reciprocate anything because I deserve it. I'm the prize. I'm the woman. I'm the trophy. So, yeah, let me see. I think I'm caught up. If I missed you, I apologize. But at any rate, y'all, I ain't gonna draw this out. Just have to come on here because I did come across Soraya's video earlier, and I was like, wait a minute. It's a little bit dangerous. A little bit. Let me ask y'all something before we get up out of here. I'm gonna make a poll. Because when I first heard that clip of that lady on the first meetup, she all in his shit and she deep cleaning his house, I was like, that's a red flag to me. But I don't know. Maybe it's not to you. So I'm gonna see. Let's start a poll. Start a poll. Was it a red flag for that? What was she? Was she Romanian? Romanian lady. Damn, what the hell? To deep clean his house on the first link up. I'm gonna put yes. Stay out of my then I'm gonna put no. That's just how they operate. Okay, let me see. Me personally, that's a problem for me. Okay, I made it anonymous. That way you can answer genuinely. All right, was it a red flag for that Romanian lady to deep clean his house on the first link of yes, stay out of my shit, or no, that's just how they operate? Start the poll. Okay, let me see. Thank you. How do you say this? The gangster life? It says, yeah, you missed my $20 super chat. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Thank you, Sean Nelson. It says important point is that they are doing it because it's who they are. No expectations, demands, and no hidden agendas. Our women, hella delusion, constant demands, major entitlement. Shaking my head for forbidden dry ass fruit, no refund. God, dog. Lord have mercy. Look, as long as y'all know, okay, as long as y'all are put up on game and aware, I did my damn job. All right, I just wanted to come on and put it on record that I'm starting to see a shift, and I just want y'all to be, on the lookout. Okay, that's it. But a lot of y'all like, bitch, we know. Okay, that's great. I just want to make sure, because I would feel real disingenuous if I didn't. Now, why ain't letting me scroll? Okay, hold on. Oh, it's not letting me scroll no more. Okay, there we go. Let me see. He said I missed the super chat. Okay, I got Jabari already. I'm looking. Did y'all get the likes up? Because y'all know YouTube be hating, but they trying to do a little bit better lately, but still. Okay, I got Mr. Lunch. Who is that? I'm not seeing. I don't see no damn $20 super chat. Hold on. I don't see you. Did you lie to me? Let me filter it. Fan funding. Who was that? That was the Gangster Lifestyle. Let me see. Oh, I surely did. It says, sisters, at the end of the day, we still love y'all. Now, why I can't find this one? Let me find out. See, this a positive message. And it's not letting me find it. Hold on. Is this it? I think this it right here. Okay, let me read this. It says, sisters, at the end of the day, we still love y'all, but y'all have to do better. And we do too. I love Black women, and it's just the Black women in mess with don't speak English. It's the Gangster Lifestyle and Exclusive Travelers. I think that is the perfect ending to today's dope discussion. Okay. The Gangster Lifestyle says we all got work to do. All right. We all got work to do. We just need to get our shit together because there's still love there. It's just that a lot needs to be cleaned up. And until it gets cleaned up, we're going to still be dealing with the same bullshit. And I get it. I get it. Like I said, y'all, at the beginning, I understand why y'all are like this. I understand why y'all feel this. A lot of us have dropped the ball. All right. I just want you all to be very cautious and aware of your surroundings and what could possibly be at play. That's it. That's it. Who cares if there's a hidden agenda? So long as she isn't trying to kill me, I know that she wants to provide. That's all women on earth. So long as I get my fair share, then it's all a good deal. Okay. Shout out to y'all. But like I said, I wouldn't feel right as y'all little big sis if I did not give y'all my 2 cents on what I see. Can you make another channel for reviews like you did with Anton on Corey? People can donate for a review. Make another channel? I don't know if I'll make another channel, but maybe I can probably do that and then just make it for like members. But that'll be dope. Send me in some stuff to review. Dope reviews. Okay. We gonna see. We gonna see. Dope reviews will be dope. Maybe that could be a segment. We don't have to start another channel for that though. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up with me. Y'all showed a lot of love. I just hope that you all can understand where I was coming from. John says, D, if a man first date fix something for you, fixing something for me and then going through my shit is different. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see the poll. Let me end the poll. See what I gotta say. All right. So I said, was it a red flag for that Romanian lady to deep clean his house on the first hookup or link up? 73% of y'all said no. That's just how they operate. And then 27% of y'all said yes, stay out of my shit. All right. Thank y'all for y'all's feedback. A lot of y'all say no, that's just how they are. Okay, y'all can take some notes from them bitches. Okay. I'm going to go live on the same topic and want to us your video for reference. I want to use. Okay, that's fine. All right. Love y'all. Respect y'all. If y'all want to, go and check out the Gangster Lifestyle and see what his review is hitting for. All right. But yeah, like I said, I just wouldn't feel right if I didn't call certain things out and see where things could possibly be headed. All right. But y'all grown, but it's some of y'all who may not be privy to certain things. So I just want y'all to be aware. Always be mindful of every woman. I don't care where she's from. I don't care what she looks like. I don't care who she is. Peep game, be mindful and be wise. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I support y'all. Dope reviews will be lit. So we should do that, Lucky. Let me find out. Okay. Do we need another channel for that, or can I just do that on a particular day? Okay, y'all let me know. I need my wrench. Stacey, who even are you? But love y'all, respect y'all. If y'all want me to review something later on, maybe we could pop back up later if y'all got something. Y'all still talking about the Anton shit, or that's old now? Y'all still talking about the Corey shit, or that's old now? Let me know. A new channel? Shit. We'll see. We'll see. Question, Anika, what are your thoughts about Corey punching the woman at the lot? I don't know shit about this. Send me the link. Here is my email, dmariepoet@gmail.com. Right. Corey, what? Corey on video punching a chick? How old is the video? I mean, it don't matter. But damn. Corey, I'm gonna have to go off on you, sir. Send me the link, y'all. I might pull back up with y'all later. My little edges keep on poking out and it's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna have to take my hair down and I might come back. Put the reviews on a different day and make a YouTube playlist so they can find your reviews. Oh, that would be smart. D pics on the way. Kev, don't play with me when you ate in my face. Now, Lucky, I did see your review. If y'all want to, go and also check out Lucky Marie's review on the Anton and Corey situation. I saw it was you and what's her name? Jazz or Jess? I think it was Jazz. Okay, so go and check out Lucky Marie's channel too. And she'll give y'all her little take on it. But I thought it was very interesting. I think that y'all were both very fair and balanced in what y'all had to say. Very entertaining. And y'all was also messy as fuck. Because somebody in the comments was talking about how they replaced y'all on the panel. And y'all was like, yeah, you're not watching them bitches and y'all watching me. So, yeah. But they reacting to my review. Mad? They mad? Let me find out. Oh, Lord have mercy. See, that's why I don't like to do reviews because it can get messy. Now y'all going back and forth. But I mean, hey, this the internet. It is what it is. Now, I do feel like babies are off guard. Off limits. All right. So I don't care if your baby is online or not. If it's somebody that's a minor, I feel like they should be off limits. Okay. That's my only stipulation. All right. Corey looked terrible in that video. He stepped to her over words. You want views. You need messy. Power driver, shut up. You lucky you an MVP. Y'all want to go live and like, we'll go live. If y'all send me the link, we can go live again at 5. We'll go live at 5 if y'all send me that link of Corey. I can't believe this. Who leaked this? Somebody leaked it. What's up, Game Changer? Game Changer, did you do a review on Corey and them too? I don't remember if I watched yours or not. I think that was something else. Which time zone? Central. 5 p.m. Central. Yeah, my little edges keep poking out. I knew I should have used some damn edge control. It's cool. Y'all had to wash my hair real quick and then just like plait it up and braid it, and my edges keep poking out and it's getting on my nerves. But I'll put back up with y'all at 5 p.m. Central. And once y'all send me this link, and then we can review the Corey thing. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I couldn't really rock with Corey like that either, because I'm like, man, it's still kind of corny though. Like, I can respect the pro-black stance and being down for your people and all that, but if you want to be real about all of this, Corey and Anton, corny as fuck. But love y'all, respect y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later at 5. Send me the link, y'all. Y'all see my email. We out.